I think my favorite part about this job is the people that we have met. And I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm talking about people in H-Town and their giving, loving hearts. And it just blows my mind.
Well, every time we've had a natural disaster, Houston comes together. That's for sure. We just pick each other up and move on to the next. And this storm has proven that for a lot of people in their neighborhoods with their neighbors. And we opened the phones on Friday to ask everyone, where were you when this storm came up? Because it surprised us all. So we were just taking status calls. Where were you? Tell us about your experience with the storm. Neylle called up and she was talking about being with her mom in the car at an underpass. At a U-turn of an underpass. And in the process of talking to Neylle, we found out she was evicted from her apartment. She's living in what she called a roach motel because that's all she could find. Her mother has dementia. She has to have her mom with her all the time. So she has a job that is for favor where she's a driver.
And her dog in the car all day long doing deliveries.
And she was talking about how she was on her last 2 gallons of gas. So Eric said, any chance you can get here to the radio station, maybe we can help you by giving you some money or filling up your tank because we've got grocery stores with gas stations next to us. Neylle made her way up here, and we brought her into the studio, and we got to meet her and
meet her mom,
and we gave out her Venmo. And a lot of Houstonians, from the first time we talked to her, were asking, "Well, how can I help her? How can I help her? I can give her $20. I can give her $10."
That's what was so amazing.
She had a different phone, and she wasn't sleeping.
No,
sleep deprivation messes with your mind
because
sure.
After the show, I drove next door, gassed up her car. And, everybody pulled their money together. We got a gift card, and then I actually was able to max out the ATM card as well. And by the time I came out, I think she had $2,500 on her Venmo already.
From the
and
donations.
that's at 10:30 in the morning.
So we wanted to check in with Neylle to see how things are going today. And she is standing by the line to talk to us about it. Good morning, Neylle. Thanks so much for being here today.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Neylle.
It's been emotional.
Neylle,
did you get some sleep is the
gotten any
number one
sleep?
question.
Yes.
Did you finally let your mind rest enough to get some real good sleep?
Absolutely. Oh,
Thank God.
it felt so good just to have one night of sleep.
I know, because it's so, because when you were in here, Neylle, and the guys were talking to you, I could see in your face, I've had that face before.
look
As
of
a sleep-deprived
exhaustion.
mom, I saw your face is you're kind of blinking a lot because you're just so out of it from being so tired.
Kind of look like Sam today.
But Neylle, do you remember the last thing I said to you in that parking lot? I said, "Look, you cannot do anybody any good if you're not taking care of yourself. That you've got to get
Yes.
rest and take care of yourself." And I hope that you take those words to heart.
Did you go to a different hotel then?
I did. I wound
Good.
up at a La Quinta out here in Pearland, just off of 518.
Okay.
So that's why you actually got good sleep because you weren't worried about bugs while you were sleeping
Yes.
because you said the place where you were was uncomfortable and insecure anyway. So tell us what the status is. I know that a lot of people opened their hearts and sent you money on Venmo. You needed money for gas, and I know the gift card's not going to carry you forever, but how are you doing today financially from what you got in donations on Friday?
Oh my gosh. Needless to say, if I get myself into an apartment, at least I'll have, a good month's rent covered.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. How much did you get off the Venmo?
Almost $3,000.
Oh, God,
Amazing.
That's great.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much, Houston, for doing this for Neylle. And I know, Neylle, you are one of many listeners that are struggling like this. It just so happened that you called our show and shared those details, and we just
And you weren't asking for it.
No,
I won't
not
tell
at
everyone
all.
that. She did
No.
not say, please, can
No.
you help me?
No.
the fact that you were able to make it up here, because I just really thought that once we talked to you on the phone, maybe we wouldn't be able to hear from you again because wherever you were and the lack of gas. But did you?
Listeners went to the gas station you were at.
Trying to find you because they wanted
yeah.
to know what kind of car you were in, Neylle.
Oh, really?
When we
Yeah.
had you on the phone the
Wow.
first time, people
like-
went there trying to find
and
you.
like 3 or 4 people
to pay
call.
for your gas.
Because when we asked where you're at and you said you had 2 gallons of gas, I'm like, yeah,
Hope you can make it.
you
Yeah.
can make it here. But
and so also, Neylle, one thing I wanted to point out as well with people who were listening and how this whole thing came about, I wanted to know, a lot of people listen to our show in a spontaneous way sometimes, and some people are, super locked and loaded. This is part of their routine. What is your relationship with the Roula and Ryan show? Was this like a fluke thing that you just heard us say, hey, call us and tell us how the storm was? Or how do you know us, our show?
No, because I watch, like I said, I do drive for a living, so I listen on the regular.
Okay, so you're a
Okay.
regular Ruler 9 Show listener. Bravo. Okay, I just want to know because
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah,
even
some people
more.
they just turn it
Yeah.
and go, what are these voices? And then it just happens.
Right. So you know our show then, and I'm glad that you felt comfortable to call
How's
in
your
and to
mom
tell us
doing?
about that. Yeah, how is your mom?
She's much better, I want to say, because she's also getting a little rest as well. I took the weekend technically off just to catch up on sleep.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
Because
thank
you
God you
could,
did.
because the money you got on Friday helped you do that. You
Right.
weren't reliant on the
Right.
favor drive
Worked
tips.
that weekend.
Nellie, we
Wow.
got a listener line call. This woman had a few suggestions for you. It's only like 25 seconds, but she had some suggestions, some other drive services that might be more profitable for you. Here we go.
Hi, my name's Tina. Tell Nellie to get on Curry, Curri, and dispatch it, dispatchi. They pay better than Rhodey, and they're just like Rhodey, so that may help her as well. And God bless you guys for helping her. Hi from California.
She's
It
listening
was
to
Curry,
California.
Curry, like the spice?
And dispatch it.
It cut out there at the end.
It cut
Yeah,
out there.
it cut out. I think
But
it
yeah,
was-
have you heard of those, Nellie? Curry or dispatch it by chance?
No, but I did work for a courier's
Mhm.
here in Houston, actually, before. It was what brought on my first car wreck
Oh.
that took away the car that we owned,
Oh, I'm
which
sorry.
actually sort of snowballed, which is why
Everything
everything was
happened.
behind. Yeah.
How about the
So-
application? You said you needed $70 for the application for your mom. Was it for Medicare
Yeah.
or what was it for? Because Medicare
No, that was for
shouldn't
the
be.
application for an apartment.
Apartment,
and
okay.
we've got it. We got the $70 and we immediately applied.
Good.
You know, some
Thank
people are
God.
listening right now at 37530 who heard you on Friday, and this person said, please tell Nellie that I will send her more money when I get paid on Friday. God bless you. You're so sweet. Because they
love
still
the
have your
giving
Venmo.
heart.
And, to anybody who's opened their heart, because somebody texted us, Nellie, on Friday, well, I got her Venmo. All I could do was $20, but I
Like,
hope that helps her. We're like, oh, my God,
every
that's
little
great.
bit helps. By the way,
You're
let's
just helping your fellow man.
can we give out that Venmo one more time?
Oh my gosh. Even $1 would have been amazing for me.
Nellie, what is your Venmo again?
Hold on. Let me find it from yesterday because it was hard for her to get that out.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Let me see if I have it here. I
If
have
you
so many
got that.
folders here, Ryan. Threw
Sorry.
me off there.
Well, we can come back to that. I'm sorry, guys.
Let me. I'm gonna find it now.
It's C-Bethelme1, I believe. If I remember it correctly, it's at C, the letter C
Here it is.
dash Bethelme1 because your last name is
Right here.
Bethelme. B-E-T, yeah, that's what it is. C dash Beth, B-E-T-H, Elmy, E-L-M-Y, the number 1, Bethelme. That's her last name. And the last
And-
4 digits of their cell is 6859 if it wants you to confirm. So it's
Yeah.
C dash Bethelme1. That's what we gave out on Friday. And thanks so much for anyone who gave Nellie a helping hand because there are so many that are struggling like her. And it just was such a spontaneous thing to have
She
gone
got a
this
good
far with her
heart.
story on our show.
I mean, seeing all that you do for your mom, I was like, wow.
But you need to get some help for
you.
your mom, and
your mom.
which will help you.
Right, because the stress of having your mom who is suffering from
Like
dementia
Medicare
and
and
making sure that
Medicaid
she
and all
is cared
stuff.
for. Then and somebody wants to know how your dog is doing on text.
Oh yeah.
How's
Oh
her
my
dog?
God.
What's your
That
dog's
dog
name?
is so
Do we know the
cute.
dog's name?
What was the dog's
Rosie.
name?
Rosie.
Rosie.
What breed
Rosie-
is Rosie? How big a dog is Rosie?
She's just a chihuahua.
She's a
Little
tiny little
chihuahua.
thing.
Oh,
She was very scared
She's
of
no
me.
more than about 6 pounds.
That's cute. Well, Nellie, I'm thankful that you were able to check in with us this morning. I'm glad you got some rest over the weekend. Your mind could kind of just calm down so you can actually enjoy the sleep. And
when did you find out about the apartment?
Yeah, what's the
If
date
you-
on that?
you Put the application in. Does it say?
Supposed to reach back out to me today, actually. So I'm waking up and just like a kid on Christmas morning,
Oh.
just like waiting for the call.
Do you need furniture or anything, or do you have stuff in storage?
Excuse me. Yes, we do have some things in storage. Furniture, we basically have everything. 2 beds. We're good there.
Good.
That's
I
great.
think the only
So just waiting for you to get a real place to make a call at home. Safe place. All right. Well, Nellie, thank you so much for checking back in with us. We all wanted to know what's happened since we met you on Friday. And we'll check in with you periodically and feel free to reach out to us as well when things pop up or you want to just tell us
Yeah,
some
good
nice
things
news
too.
to
It doesn't-
share.
doesn't
Yeah,
always have
some
to be
good-
bad things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you want to just share some good news of the next phase, like, hey guys, I got my mom the help, or hey guys, I got this for my mom or for us. We'd love to keep track of you. Okay, Neylle?
Okay, and let everyone know, just thank you. Just a very, very big thank you. It doesn't mean enough.
I know Neylle had texted and said, I wish I could thank each person that sent me on Venmo individually. I know that's not possible, but I really want them to know they don't know what this means to change because it's life changing. It's true. Thank you so much. To everybody who's listening to the Roula and Ryan Show, helped out Neylle. Neylle, God bless you. Take care. Check in
Have a
with us
great
again
day.
with the next phase, okay?
You too.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.